Bodhisattva, 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 look out!
Doing today? We're back for another stream. We are going to be continuing where we left off yesterday, covering the 250 greatest guitarist S tier. Yeah, that's one of the bands that are in my list. Honestly, I think the guys from the Strokes are really good, and I'll explain why whenever I cover them. It won't be tonight, but yeah. So that was Under Cover of Darkness by the Strokes. What is up, Planet and Wingski? How are you guys doing today? Make sure you guys like the streams. We got 4 viewers. Let's get it up to 2 likes. Well, there we go. We got to 2 likes. Thanks, guys. So, I am also streaming this on Twitch. Oh, let me turn on my cam. So, tonight, I'll also be streaming this on Twitch. Unfortunately, last night, certain songs were really upsetting YouTube, and therefore it was getting my stream blocked at certain points. So if at any point today when we're listening to a song my stream says it's blocked, just go over to my Twitch. It should be one of the links in my description. Yeah, it's right down there. If anything, hopefully one of the mods can do it as well. So yeah, if at any point the stream is saying that it's blocked, just go ahead, click the link in the chat or in the description. Go continue watching over on Twitch. What's up, Winkski in Twitch chat? So yeah, that's the plan for tonight. We're gonna go over through another 15 guitarists. And just like yesterday, we're gonna listen to 2 songs per guitarist. I don't know why my chat's not working over there in OBS. I don't know what's going on with that, but I guess there's no chat tonight. Maybe it's because I'm dual streaming and it doesn't know which stream to pick up from. I'll have to figure that out then if that's the case. But anyways, let's just jump into it, I guess. Where are my screens? Okay, there we go. So there we go. All right. So where we left off yesterday, we had gone through these 15 guitarists. Nothing bad, nothing D or F tier, and no one that we thought shouldn't have been on the list at all. We've got another 15 guitarists here, and then 3 recommendations that I have that we'll go over at the end of the stream. So, starting off, we have Laura Marling. I've never heard of her before. British singer-songwriter and multi-instrumentalist Laura Marling is a subtler. Oh yeah, let's put a pause on this lo-fi music so we can focus on this. Is a subtler kind of virtuoso, employing complex tunings and voicings within her music that sound far simpler than they really are. I Was an Eagle off Marling's 2013 British Automatic L. Well, let's give them a chance, all right? The British can sometimes make amazing music, right? I mean, look at the Beatles. Speaking of the Beatles released their newest and last song. We'll see if it really stays their last song, because the last songs they released were supposed to be their last. But they released a new song today called Now and Then. It was pretty good. Nothing amazing, but I mean, I'm not expecting something amazing for a song that's like released so late into like all their careers. Well, 2 of their careers. The other 2 unfortunately passed away. All right. One, I Was an Eagle, sounds dreamy and atmospheric thanks to her use of dad tuning. What could that imply? No. With her primary influence, Joni Mitchell. Joni Mitchell's an amazing guitarist. I expect to see her on the list. Ringing through her catalog via unusual phrasing and atonal flourishes. During the COVID-19 lockdown, Marling shared her guitar insight with fans and followers, offering concise and informative tutorials on Instagram. That's pretty nice of her. All right, so let's give this first song a listen. We are going to be listening to I Was an Eagle by Laura Marling. And then we're going to follow that up with Wildfire.
So your grandmother sounds to me a woman I would be proud to be. And you say she reminds you of me. Every little boy is so naive. Oh, I will not be a victim of romance. I will not be a victim of circumstance. Giants or circumstance or romance, or any man who could get his dirty little hands on me. Oh, no. So your grandfather sounds like me. Head up, shoulders back, and proud to be. Every little girl is so naive, falling in love with the first man that she sees. Oh, I will not be a victim of romance. I will not be a victim of circumstance. Giants or circumstance or romance, or any man who could get his dirty little hands on me. Oh, no. When we were in love, if we were, when we were in love, I was an eagle and you were a dove. Today I will feel something other than regret. Pass me a glass and a half-smoked cigarette. I've damn near got no dignity left. I've damn near got no dignity left. Oh, I will not be a victim of romance. I will not be a victim of circumstance. Giants or circumstance or romance, or any man who could get his dirty little hands on me. Oh, no. When we were in love, if we were.
All right, I'm gonna stop it there. So I'm gonna let songs run for 3 minutes, unless the song's really long, in which case I might jump around. But yeah, we're gonna limit them to 3 minutes at a time. 1, for copyright reasonings, and 2, because some songs will be very long and we won't be able to listen to the whole thing. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. I don't, you know, when they said her reference was Joni Mitchell, I guess I wasn't expecting it to be so much like Joni Mitchell. That was some really beautiful guitar. I'm sitting on like an A or a B for her right now. But let's listen to Wildfire. Not a video. That will get me in trouble probably. The Mahogany Sessions. I just need a... I'm going to assume this is the one. This is a live... Okay, you know what? We'll just do whatever this is.
Chasing down a wildfire. Are you trying to make some cold liar out of me? You want to get high. You can overcome those desires before you come to me. I think your mama's kind of sad. I think your papa's kind of mean. I could take it all away. You can stop playing it out on me. Yeah. She keeps a pen behind her ear because she's got something that she really, really needs to say. She puts it in a notepad. Are you gonna write a book someday? Of course, the only part that I want to read is about her time spent with me. Wouldn't you die to know how you seem? Are you getting away with who you're trying to be? Trying to be. Of course, there are things upon the earth that we must really try to defend. A lonely beast or a kind heart or something weak and on trend. I did it all for her for free. I need nothing back from me. Them no sweeter deed may be than to love something enough to wanna help it get free, free. Yeah. Is there something on her mind? Something she needs to get by? Do you cry sometimes? Do you cry sometimes? You always say that you love me most when I do not know that I.
All right, we'll pause there. That was, again, it was very beautiful. That one didn't have anything like particularly like outstanding when it came to the guitar playing, but I mean, that first song was really good. I think I'll put her in B tier. I think that's fair enough. The second song, if the second song had some stuff like the first one where it was like really like wowing me, then I would have put her higher, like an A. But you know, as it stands, I'm gonna keep her in B tier. But yeah, very good. I'm glad. I never heard her before, but I'm glad I did know. We're gonna move on to the next spot, which is John McGayo. I don't know how to say his last name. Manchester's John McGayo announced his presence with the vaulting attack of Magazine's 1978 debut single "Shot by Both Sides," one of UK punk rock's great anthems. And he quickly went on to invent his own expansive architectural style on Magazine's later work and with Public Image Ltd. As well as with Sue, I think that's how you pronounce it, Susie, and the Banshees. McGayo earned worshipful praise from Johnny Marr, Johnny Marr's a great guitarist, Radiohead's Ed O'Brien, another good guitarist, and others. His mix of slashing rhythm, miasmic flange, and swirling arpeggios made the Banshees' 1981 album, Juju, the great 80s goth guitar album, introducing a new language to UK rock where atmosphere mattered much more than angst. Alright, so we've got Philadelphia and Spellbound. I've never heard of this guy. I don't think I've heard any goth GF. Well, I think this is a dude, but you get the point. I don't know if I've heard. I know I haven't heard anything from Magazine. I believe that's the name of the band. I haven't heard anything from Magazine or Public Image. I think I've heard something from Susie and the Banshees, but I'm not sure. So I guess we'll all learn together. Philadelphia. Well, which band was he in when he did this? What's his name? John Mc. Okay. John Mc. What band was he in? Magazine. All right, let's hear this.
You're clean living, clear-eyed, clever, level-headed brother says you'll put all the screws upon your newest lover. Brothers in the fireplace, the truths and drugs from outer space. Maybe it's right to be nervous now. Everything would be just fine if I had the right pastime. I'd have been Raskolnikov, but Mother Nature ripped me off. In Philadelphia, I'm sure that I felt healthier. Maybe it's right to be nervous now. I'm so lazy. I'm so lazy. I'm so lazy. I'm so lazy. You're just a big kid. You're not so big at that. You never got the hang of it. Now you're being looked at. Where have I seen you before? Same pictures on me. I expect I've got a good face for memories. In Philadelphia, I'm sure that I felt healthier. Maybe it's right to be nervous now.
Okay, that was all right. Honestly, this is literally Dead Kennedys Light with zero sugar. I don't think it's quite the same as Dead Kennedys. I think it's like I think it's different enough. Dead Kennedys are like way darker than what this is. I was honestly thinking C tier, but that solo made me want to bring it up to B tier. I really liked the guitar solo in that. That really pushed me up. But we'll see what Spellbound does for me, all right? Oh my goodness. Let's not comment about that. But let's listen to the song.
From the cradle bars comes a beckoning voice that sings spinning. You have no choice. You hear laughter
Okay. That was okay. So I'll say for rhythm guitar, like from the perspective of like rhythm guitar playing, I did really enjoy that. I liked the faster. It sounded like acoustic. Could have just been clean, but it sounded like an acoustic guitar. I liked the general riff of it. I liked the vibe of it overall. At the end there, it kind of sounded like that might have been like maybe this band like kind of seems like I wouldn't be surprised if like Florence and the Machine was like inspired by like this same sound because it was making me think of um Dog Days Are Over. It was giving me that kind of vibe. I would say his guitar playing is more akin. I would say less the Dead Kennedys, more like kind of like what the Cure had, right? Like that kind of guitar playing is what I see more, or something more along the lines of, well, Johnny Marr praised him, and Johnny Marr was from, I believe Johnny Marr is the guitarist from, why am I forgetting the name of the band? The Smiths. So it sounded like something along those lines. I'm gonna give him. I think I might give him C tier if I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it just didn't quite make it to B tier for me. Like it was close, but not quite, unfortunately. Next, we have Her. Now, I think I've heard of her name before. No pun intended. Actually, all the puns intended. How new is she? She's been doing stuff for a while. Okay. So let's read about her. Her has stayed low key enough that she'll still get blow. She still gets to blow minds with each big public appearance, like the Grammys or the Super Bowl. Her, wow, they aren't even hiding it anymore. What are you talking about? Her's voice is steeped in classic R&B, and she loves a simmering ballad. Uh, but her playing runs the gamut from delicate and fluid accents to Prince-like rock shredding. Ooh. Her's single Hold On features her doubling her own vocal melodies with a series of squealing leads, one of her favorite signatures. I also like to play my guitar like I'm singing, she told Guitar World. Sometimes I like to sing and play my solos at the same time, even harmonizing my voice with my guitar. In 2021, Fender created a signature Stratocaster model for her, making her the first black woman to receive the honor. That's pretty cool. And that is a really nice guitar. Let me point that out. Let me look back. Let me see if there's any other guitars that sounded to me. I pointed some out before. Yeah, I pointed out this one. This one looks sick. Love that one. That's a Rickenbacker. Rickenbackers are always going to be amazing. If this was in color, I could tell you how amazing it is. But it looks cool. Alright, enough of that. This guitar's kind of ugly, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that guitar's a little ugly. Yo, what's up, the chick? I just saw you in chat. What is up? I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, but I'm streaming on Twitch just for safety, so I won't be paying too much attention to the Twitch chat. I'm streaming on Twitch for safety in case I get any like copyright issues on YouTube. All right, let's get back to the list. All right, so Her. I've never heard of her. No pun intended. But let's listen to her music. Oh, and to explain, chick, what I'm doing is we are going through, as you can see, Rolling Stone's 250 guitarists. We're going to listen to 2 songs from each guitar, from 2 songs recommended for each guitarist, and then we're going to rank them on this tier list and see where we rank them. And then also at the end of each stream that I'm doing this, I will be recommending 3 guitarists that I know did not make the list that I think deserve a shout out. Okay, let's listen to Her. Her, Hold On. All right, let's listen to this.
Hey, on me, you ain't been holding on me. I can't wait too long. I don't wanna keep. It's hard to sleep. Wanna be free. Wanna be free. How do you get so be so dependent on you, dependent on me. Don't wanna keep on, no. And if I hold on to you, I'm only hurting me, yeah. I know if I hold on to you, I'll never wanna leave. Oh, wanna let me, gonna set me free. Don't take me for granted, no. Every time I'm weak and alone, deep in my bones, no, this ain't for me. Hey, no. How do you get somewhere comfortable then leave? Say something, baby, something to me. Running to you, running from me. Don't wanna keep on, don't wanna be so dependent on you, dependent on me. Don't wanna be somewhere I don't know. And if I hold on to you, I'm only hurting me, yeah. I know if I hold on to you, I'll never wanna leave, yeah. Oh, leave.
All right, that was a nice song, very smooth. When you tell me in the description that I'm supposed to be expecting some Prince-esque solos shredding, that's what I'm expecting, all right? That's what I'm expecting. I really did like the guitar in the back going with her voice. I think it was mixed a little too low, so it's kind of, I had to really listen for it. I'm expecting some crazy shit if you're going to compare it to Prince, okay? So as of right now, maybe I'm being harsh. I'm putting her at a C because that was a really good song and I liked the guitar in it. Let's see what her song, what's it called, Comfortable, sounds like. Come on, her. Knock it out the park for me. All right, let's see what you got. Comfortable. All right, I'm really hoping for some crazy shit here, all right?
Set the tone when it's just me and you alone. Never lonely in the room, breathing slowly. Oh, you know me, yeah. Meditate, you can take me to a place where we can't be all alone. I let you hold me, 'cause you know me, yeah. Lay your head on my pillow, say, ooh. Touch is making me feel away, ooh. When I get around you, I lose it, 'cause I feel so comfortable with you. You make me comfortable with you. I feel so comfortable with you. You make me comfortable with you. You make me forget, wanna go deep, intimate, let you in me inside. You're deserving of my mind, my mind. Yeah. Lay your head on my pillow, say, ooh, touching. Way I'm touching, no, it's okay with you. When I get around you, I lose it. Cause I feel so comfortable with you. You make me comfortable with you. I feel so comfortable with you. You make me comfortable with you. You make me, baby. Lay your head on my pillow, say, ooh. When you're touching my body, say, ooh. I ain't loving nobody but you. You, cause I feel so comfortable with you. You make me comfortable with you. I feel so comfortable with you. You make me comfortable with you. You make me, you make me, hey. You make me, you make me, you make me,
All right. I think whoever wrote the article for her did her dirty. This song I liked more than the last one, I'm going to be honest. But guitar-wise, while it's a perfectly fine riff, there's nothing wrong with the riff. That is all that is played throughout the whole song. There's no guitar fills, there's no crazy solo, there's nothing here that exemplifies her as an amazing guitar player. They did her so dirty with this song. If they're trying to prove that she is like deserves to be one of the greatest guitarists of all time, you know? Like I feel like that's so unacceptable that they kind of like that's the song they used for her, right? The first song was better guitar-wise because at least it was doing the thing that the article mentioned where she's playing the guitar as a harmony to her voice, which is nice. We're going to look up a guitar solo from her cuz it's ridiculous. All right. Let's see. Oh god, this is like sometimes.
You know, I feel like a lot of people have underestimated me.
Everybody wants the power. Always need a little more.
Just that little bit would have done better than the last song we just heard. I'm trying to find does she do a solo here? That's the song that we were told to listen to.
Gonna let me, gonna set me free.
All right, this is the first one that shows up. By the way, that see-through guitar looks sick as hell. That's cool as hell. The guitar itself is amazing. All right. Well, she's clearly a talented guitarist, but I am sorry. I have to go based on what Rolling Stone recommended. And based on what Rolling Stone recommended, because the fact of the matter is, if you've never heard of her, then you have to go based off of what Rolling Stone is recommending to you. What do they point out in her thing? They mention her Grammys and Super Bowl performances. Okay, I guess you could check that out. But the key tracks, according to these guys, are Hold On, which is an okay example, and comfortable, which comfortable is where she just plays the same riff over and over again throughout the whole song, which there's nothing wrong with that song wise, but as in representation of her guitar playing, that is not a good that's not a good thing to do. So I'm sorry. Blame Rolling Stone her. I'm gonna still put you in C tier because I can tell you're clearly a very talented guitarist. You're not definitely not D tier. But man, they really did you dirty in this article, bro. Or sis, whatever. Okay. David Williams. Though he grew up loving jazz, David Williams made his greatest impact on a style of music not known as instrumentalists showcase of music not known as instrumentalists showcase 80s pop. His intentional spare touches are key to the rhythmic seduction of Michael Jackson's Billie Jean, Stevie Nicks Stand Back, and Diana Ross Muscles. The Vietnam veteran, who also toured with with Jackson and Madonna, and worked with everyone from Chaka Khan to Kenny Loggins, once described the secret spice he added to top 40 hits. You don't need much of it, but the right amount gets the job done. Williams died of a heart attack in 2009 at 58. Well, that's sad. But let's listen to Billie Jean and Dirty Diana. Now, Billie Jean does have some sweet guitar licks in it, but I guess what we're going to be listening to is more of his rhythmic stuff. No, stop. Stop. All right, this is going to be risky because it's Michael Jackson, but let's see how far we get. Okay? We're going to stop it there. All right. I mean, what we're really paying attention to here is what he adds to the song as a guitarist. That very simple, repetitive, but I do think it adds to the song. It's a nice change of pace. It's hard to really judge him based on that. It's such a small amount of guitar. It does add to the song. Like, I can't imagine the song without it. I feel like it would be empty without it. But yeah, let's listen to Dirty Diana and we'll make our decision. And Yuki is coping in chat, as always.
She likes the boys in the band. She knows when they come to town. Every musician's fan after the curtain comes down. She waits at backstage doors for those who have prestige, who promise fortune and fame, a life that's so carefree. She's saying that's okay. Hey baby, do what you want. I'll be your not loving thing. I'll be the freak you can talk. I don't care what you say. I wanna go too far. I'll be your everything. If you make me your star. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty She said I have to go home cause I'm retired, you see. Now I hear sleeping alone, why don't you come with me? I send my babies at home, she's probably worried tonight. I didn't call on the phone to say that I'm alright. Diana walked up to me, she said I'm on yours tonight. And then I ran to the phone, saying baby I'm alright. I said but unlock the door, cause I forgot the key. She said he's not coming back because he's sleeping with me. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana, no.
All right. I think we could agree that that ending was insane. That ending was so wild. Okay. Okay, I'm putting him in S tier. Fuck it. This guy, um, he clearly knows what he's doing when it comes to like adding to like. He knows exactly what to add to a song when it comes to like doing studio and rhythm work. But then he also, I mean, we just obviously saw it. He can shred. He's a killer. That was crazy. S tier. I don't think anyone has a problem with that. Oh man. Okay, Etta Baker. All right. Etta Baker's name is synonymous with Piedmont blues, a rolling ragtime and folk influenced. They did Marissa Paternoster dirty by recommending "I'll Make You Sorry" instead of "Burning Car." I'll try. I don't know who that is, but I'll try and keep that in mind. "I'll Make You Sorry." Wait, is that Screaming Females, or am I thinking of another band? I'll try and keep that in mind if we run into her. She's 150. I mean, we're not gonna get. I'm doing like 15 a stream because it's gonna take a while to get there. So that probably won't be for a while, but I will get there eventually. So if you happen to be watching, just remind me whenever that stream happens. But no, yeah. I mean, I've run into some guitarists here that I didn't know. Like, I feel like, I mean, yeah, I'm a guitarist, but like, I didn't know David Williams. I obviously know the songs he's done when it's mentioned, right? But Dirty Diana, I don't even know if I heard that Michael Jackson song before. But that was wild. That was crazy. But yeah, whenever we get to her at 150, then, I'll cover that. All right, Etta Baker. I've never heard of Etta Baker. Etta Baker's name is synonymous with Piedmont blues, a rolling ragtime and folk influenced style of playing that originated along the East Coast in the early part of the 20th century. Baker, born to a multiracial family in North Carolina in 1913 and raised in Virginia, learned guitar from her father and often played dances with her family as a youngster. Her instrumental compositions like One Dime Blues that appeared on a 1956 anthology were seismic. Among those listening were Bob Dylan and Taj Mahal, the latter of whom would record an album with Baker before her 2006 death. Oh, damn. She lived to be 93. She lived a long life. Good for her. All right, let's listen to Etta Baker, One Dime Blues. So far, I haven't gotten any warnings from YouTube. I don't know if that has to do with the songs I've been playing. I felt for sure I was going to get a warning or even blocked for playing Michael Jackson. I don't know if that's because I'm doing a restream. I'm using restream, so it's having a harder time detecting it, maybe? I don't know if that would have anything to do with that. Or maybe I'm just getting lucky right now. I guess we'll find out. All right, let's listen to Etta Baker. All right, that was Etta Baker, One Dime Blues. I'm gonna double check to see when this song came out to get the context, and see if this isn't even if this is an original song from her. Etta Baker. Year released 1991. That's not possible. That must just be when the album that has this recording on it came out. Well, keeping in context of how old the song probably is, that was a really good performance. I really liked that. What's up, Teddy? I don't know if you saw, I put in the Discord. I was not able to change my PFP. It's probably because I changed it recently. I'll try again tomorrow. I dox myself for nothing. Feels bad. Not for nothing, alright? I will change it, alright? God, you're so dramatic. Hold on, I'm talking business right now with someone. Alright, sorry, I'm getting requested to do a song, so I'm just talking. I put myself in mortal danger, Michael. You're not putting yourself in any danger. It's literally me, alright? I'm like the most trustworthy guy on the internet, alright? Alright. Sorry for that. Alright, well, let's get back to business. Alright, let's listen to Carolina Breakdown by Etta Baker. Dead air? You're dead air, Yuki, alright? That was perfectly good. The thing I'm questioning is how old, because in all these images she looks old. So I'm wondering, did she start recording later in life, or was she doing music since a young age? If she was doing music since a young age, I would assume. Well, I know she's been doing music since a young age, but I'm saying recording. This is what guitarists use. This this is what guitarists use to fuck. Oh my god. Mick Thomas. Who is Mick Thomas? I've never heard of Mick Thomas. What band is he in? If he's in a band. I'm gonna put her in B tier. Like, it was good. There was nothing wrong with it. It's just, I don't know. I feel like what she's playing there is what I would hear Robert Johnson play, right? But Robert Johnson is like from like the 20s and not sorry, he's from like the 30s and 40s. Nick Thomas, not Nick Thomas, Mick Thomas. Slipknot, he's the guitarist. That's not his name. Mick Thomas. It's not Mick Thomas, it's Mick Thompson, you fool. You fake fan. Everyone, shun Yuki in the chat. Shun Yuki in the chat. She got the name wrong. Fake fan. Nicholas Diorio, Turkey Tom. What? Alright. But yeah, Etta Baker, I'm putting her in B tier. Perfectly good, but yeah, I don't know. Not quite A tier for me. Alright, we got Gustavo Cerati. Alright, Gustavo Cerati. Maybe because he single-handedly transformed the sound of Latin rock with the majesty of his songs. It is easy to forget what an extraordinary guitar player Gustavo Cerati was. In the mid '80s, the Argentinian singer-songwriter unleashed a Pan-American rock en español boom with the trio Soda Stereo and anthemic hits like De Música Ligera. After disbanding Soda, Cerati fell under the spell of sequencers and samples, but he returned to Under the Spell. That makes it seem like that's like bad. It's like it's music. But he returned to guitar god mode with 2006 Ahí Vamos, a blustery session soaked in ragged guitar riffs. Cerati fell into a coma at age 50 and never recovered. What? That's crazy. But the image of him smiling with pleasure as he ripped into a solo on stage is forever etched into the subconscious of Latin music culture. Damn, that's so sad. All right, Canción Animal. Let's listen to this. Canción Animal. Soda Stereo, I assume. All right, let's listen to this. dark guitar riff was really atmospheric. That synth solo could have been a guitar solo. Maybe it was both. But let's hear the next song. I'm sitting on like, oh, we're finally getting the warnings. The warnings have finally started. Oh no. Well, in the case that YouTube is like, hey, stop the music, and they shut us down, we're live on Twitch, so just move over to Twitch, and you can continue watching, because we're not going to stop. We're stopping for nobody, okay? But next up, we've got La Excepcion from the guitarist himself. So I don't know if this is going to be an instrumental or what. So let's hear it. Honestly, I think I'm gonna give him an A tier. That was especially that solo at the end really pushed me towards that opinion. Really awesome guitar work on both songs. First one clearly had less of a focus on like lead playing and more on rhythm, which on that area he did very well in. And in this one, obviously it's his own song, so he's just gonna go wild with the guitars. I already stopped playing the song. Shut up, YouTube. Man, the Jamaicans have it figured out. I don't know what you mean by that. This guy is not Jamaican. But anyways, yeah, let's put him in A tier. I will say, today we have a lot less of S tiers and A tiers. I mean, we've only had one A tier, one S tier today. So far today, we're not doing as hot as we were yesterday, all right? But maybe that'll turn around. Maybe the guy's Jamaican because I say so. I don't think that's how it works, Teddy. I'm sorry. I'm not 100% certain that is how that works. But, whatever. All right. So, we're moving on to Barbara Lynn. We've got 5 guitarists left. Make sure you guys let people know that we're still live. I'm going to retweet my tweet that I put out earlier real quick. Just like the Japanese make... Hold on. Just like the Japanese people make... Oh God, Mike without a beard. You're without hair, okay? Be quiet. Anyways, just like the Japanese people make people gay, I make people Jamaican. Do the Japanese make people gay? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's real lore. Oh, John, you're in call. Yo, what's up, John?
Yeah, it is weird seeing you without a beard, man.
Yeah, I'm not without a beard. It's already growing back, all right? You can't see right, okay?
Okay.
Anyways, do you want to join me on this musical journey that I'm going through?
I could go for a magic carpet ride.
All right, we've got 5 songs left. Well, not 5 songs, 10 songs. We got 5 guitarists left to go through. If you're not 100% sure what I'm doing here, I'm going to repeat it for you and for anyone that's in the audience that has joined recently. So, I'm going through Rolling Stone's new 250 greatest guitarist list, and I am listening to, they'll have a certain amount of key tracks here to listen to. So I'm going to listen to 2 of them, and then based on those 2, I'm ranking them on this tier list with some input from the chat, and now that you're here, some input from you as well. But also at the end of each of these streams, because I'm going to be doing 15 guitarists a stream, at the end of each of these streams, I will recommend 3 guitarists of my own, where rather than ranking them like normal, we're just going to determine together, do these guitarists, and these are 50 guitarists that I know did not make the cut. So we're going to do 3 at a time. And we're going to just determine, should they have been on the list or should they just have not been on the list at all? And in my opinion, if you're in D tier, you barely make the cut. And if you're in C tier, you deserve to be on the list at least. B tier is like your top 200. A tier is like top 150. S tier is like top like 100. Actually, sorry, let me rephrase that. D tier is you're in top 50. C is top 200. B is top 150. A is like top 100. S is top 50, and God tier is like top 25. Like that's where they belong. So now that we got that all the way, and also we're not just basing it off like how technically amazing they are. We're not just basing it off, oh, can they shred like crazy? We're basing it off things like if they're a rhythm guitarist, we're gonna base it off that. We're basing it off on how influential, how innovative they are, and also just on gut feeling. So I know you're I know me and you are different when it comes to like music tastes and music background, but regardless of that, we can just go based on our gut feeling.
Right.
All right. So now that I've caught you and any potential stragglers in chat, Mike without a beard is like Nerdy John without weird racist theories. It just doesn't feel right. Damn. Nerdy John, seriously, you have to stop DMing me. Okay, I'm not reading that. All right.
Jeez.
Dude, Teddy's the man. Did you see the PFP that he wants me to have?
No, I didn't see his PFP.
Check
that?
general in my Discord. He made this PFP for me to have until Thanksgiving, which I can't change yet, but as soon as I can, I will, because he paid for me to.
Oh my god.
I told him $24 because it's $1 a day for till Thanksgiving. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna continue. All right. So next up, we have uh Barbara Lynn. 16-year-old Barbara Lynn had a final warning for her boyfriend, Stank. Wow. If you should lose me, you'll lose a good thing. The Beaufort, Texas native set her words to music using a right-handed guitar she taught herself to play with her left hand. Oh, like Jimi Hendrix. The resulting song, You'll Lose a Good Thing, an R&B number one in 1962, was the first lick in an acclaimed 60 years and strumming career. Lynn's mostly self-penned tunes have been covered by the Rolling Stones, Aretha Franklin, Otis Redding, and Robert Plant, and sampled by the Beastie Boys and Moby. This speaks to the relatability and creative power of a good woman done wrong. All right. So we have that context. She's from like the early 60s. So let me make sure. Am I sharing the right thing? Yes, I am. Okay. So let's listen to You'll Lose a Good Thing by Barbara Lynn. You'll lose a good thing, Barbara Lynn.
You should lose me. Oh yeah, you lose a good thing. If you should lose me. Oh yeah, you lose a good thing. You know I love you, do anything for you. Just don't mistreat me, and I'll be good to you. 'Cause if you should lose me, oh yeah, you lose a good thing. I'm giving you one more chance for you to do right. If you'll only straighten up, we'll have a good life. 'Cause if you should lose me, oh yeah, you lose a good thing. This is my last time, not asking anymore. If you don't do right, I'm gonna march out of that door. And if you don't believe me, just try it, Daddy, and you lose a good thing. Just try it, Daddy, and you lose a good thing. Just try it, Daddy, and you lose a good thing. Just try it, Daddy, and you lose a good thing. Just try it, Daddy, and you lose a good thing. Just try it, Daddy, and you lose a good thing.
Yeah, it sounds like a hit from the time. I like how laid back it is. You know, you said it's a '60s song, right? It kind of reminds me more of like a '50s. Oh yeah, okay, like late '50s. Yeah. Hmm.
All right. Sorry, I
I
was
don't
mute
know.
on stream. Let me repeat that. My main issue with the song is that apparently it came out in 62, but it sounds more like a 50s song, like mid early 50s song. And yeah, she's doing some good stuff and some nice riffing and stuff, but we're already past the age of Chuck Berry, right? We're already past the age of Buddy Holly, BB King, these guitar legends that really made the guitar sing and scream and all that stuff. So as of right now, I'm thinking C tier for her, but we'll listen to I'll Suffer and see if that changes our opinion.
I mean, it was definitely nice.
No,
I
it was
liked
a good
it.
song, right? Like as a whole, it was a good song. I liked the song perfectly fine. But I'm obviously basing it specifically on like the um the guitar work. And
Right, right.
based on that, it's like, I mean, I can't give her too much credit, cuz the thing is like the stuff she was doing, while it was nice, and I especially I would have honestly, if it wasn't for the little soloing at the end, I probably would have said D tier. Um but the soloing at the end saved it a bit. Read my expose about John. Look, Teddy, I'm not gonna read anything that attributes John to any racist stuff. All right.
Yeah.
If you want, do that on his channel. Don't do that on mine.
I will say though, it's probably more of a case where it's like later on she became like a guitar legend, and this is kind of like her starting off more so.
Maybe we'll hear what she does on Until Then. I'll Suffer, or I'll Suffer. They said I'll Suffer, so I'm assuming this is the one. Which apparently came out in '67. So we'll see what we'll see how this turns out. If there's some more, and mind you, now we're even later into the '60s, so we've already got the beginnings of Jimi Hendrix. So let's see what she does.
Someday I'm gonna be happy. You just wait and see. Some people don't treat a dog, baby, like you do me. One day my day will come, and you'll be the only one. But until then, I'll suffer. Until then, I'll suffer. Until then, I'll suffer. Ooh. But one thing I can say, I've been a good woman. I've done everything for you. Now I'm tired of my doings. One day my day will come, and you'll be the lonely one. But until then, I'll suffer. Until then, I'll suffer. Until then, I'll suffer. But one thing for sure, you can't say I didn't try. So honey, I think I'll sit it out until I can do better. I have to take what I can get. All of our friends tell me, they say it's you that I should forget. One day my day will come, and you'll be the lonely one. But until then, I'll suffer. Until then, I'll suffer. Until then, I'll suffer. Baby, I'll suffer. Oh yeah, just for you, then I'll suffer. I'll suffer. Oh baby, you know I'll suffer. Just for you, I'll suffer. Just for you.
Give me a quick second. I'll be right back. In the meantime, let the chat know their thoughts.
Oh, that was I definitely like that one better. It felt like the guitar while in the background in certain areas, still I feel like it was a bit more pronounced. Like it was good. A lot better. I would say that'd be like a low B, high C guitar sound.
Yeah, I, uh, yeah, I'd have to agree. Honestly, uh, it definitely wasn't a big improvement. I was like hoping for an outro solo again, but we did start off with a bit of riffing on the guitar, some nice fills. She was playing throughout the whole thing. I'm sure if it was mixed, it was obviously mixed as an R&B song, so the guitar wasn't in focus. But I was listening, and she was doing some really neat stuff. Nothing crazy or advanced or anything like that, which is not a problem inherently. I'm gonna give her B tier. Honestly, that one improved my opinion of her a lot. But yeah, I can't put her any higher than a B tier, unfortunately. But I'll suffer. That was a banger song. I'm not gonna lie. That was getting me in my feels. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. It had me swaying a bit. Like
I
oh
was
my
swaying, bro. I was swaying to the music, bro. But next up, we've got Steve Jones, and I believe he's from the Sex. Yeah, he's from the Sex Pistols. So Steve Jones, when New York Dolls turned Sex Pistols manager Malcolm McLaren gave Steve Jones a white Les Paul custom that he had been playing by the Dolls' Sylvain, the instrument or similar model became Jones' weapon of choice ever after. Jones' brutish power chords and flamboyant guitar glam solos were a perfect mirror for the taunting bile of Johnny Rotten and a yardstick for every punk rock noisemaker who followed. His legacy was set with indelible riffs on one record, 1977's Nevermind the Bollocks, We Are the Sex Pistols, or Here's the Sex Pistols. That inspired guitarists from Slash to Billy Joe Armstrong. It was an attitude as much as a sound. As Jones told a journalist during his days with the Sex Pistols, actually, we're not into music, we're into chaos. So, what we're looking for here is some good riffs, because this is going to be all punk music. So, we've got God Save the Queen and Pretty Vacant. Guitar solos don't matter much here, but if there are any, then we'll take that into account. Again, these guys are super influential. I mean, Sex Pistols are one of the most influential punk bands of all time. So let's listen to God Save the Queen.
God save the Queen, the fascist regime. It made you a moron, potential hate bomb.
All right, John, give us your thoughts.
Love it. Classic.
Absolute banger. Absolute banger. And the guitar solo, short, sweet, perfect punk solo. Nothing too crazy technically, but it's just
Get you energized.
Yeah,
though.
it's keeping that energy going. Now, the other song that they're recommending is Pretty Vacant. I think Anarchy in the UK is a way better song to show off the guitar. So, and I did that earlier in the list, not today, but yesterday, when we went through Andy Summers from The Police, who, by the way, is one of my favorite guitarists of all time, and they criminally put him on 250 at the very bottom of the list, which I think is insane.
Really?
But, I mean, I haven't seen any other placements that I thought was that great. Oh, no, you know what? Another placement that I thought was kind of wild was Robbie Krieger, who is the guitarist from The Doors. He should have been higher. Maybe at least in the top 100. But, yeah, some of these examples are questionable. 100%. I'm seeing some. I mean, that lady, there was this chick yesterday. I think her name was like Jessica something. It's the person I have in God tier. I never heard of her before. But we heard 2 of the songs that they were showing off. Oh my God, it made my jaw drop. She was crazy. She was crazy amazing. I put her in God tier. I'm like, what the hell? Why is she so low on this list?
What was her genre?
It was like, dude, the Flight of the Bumblebees?
Oh yeah.
She did that on guitar. It was so crazy. It was like some crazy speed metal that she was doing, bro. It was awesome. But okay, yeah. So we're gonna listen to Anarchy in the UK instead of Pretty Vacant.
Destroy bosses.
All right, John, give us your thoughts.
Same as the last one. I loved it. I'm not an anarchist, but like I want to burn something down now.
Yeah, bro, that's like classic punk. Like, obviously, classic punk is like the Clash and the Kinks, but like
Yeah.
that's like the punk that like most people will be like, yeah, that's punk rock right there. Well, I guess maybe now people want something even heavier, but you get the drift, right? Like they're basically
Mhm.
like, it's so good, so good. I'm honestly, I'm gonna put him in S tier, cause so one thing I take into account when I'm rating them is what genre are they playing for, and um, when it comes to punk, especially for that era, for what they influenced, I can't think of a better spot than S tier. All right, so there you go, S tier for Steve Jones. Let me catch up with chat. I can't in good conscience support a Brit. B tier. All right, fair. Sid Vicious version of My Way is pretty cool. He can't sing for shit though. Yeah, no, Sid Vicious cannot sing. Uh, Fuck S, it fucks. Agreed, Wingski. I came back from some soul searching, and I had to say this. I apologize for insinuating Nerdy John is racist. The truth is, I just wanted a person in the community to relate to. Hey, sometimes we need someone to look up to, and sometimes you just gotta project. All right. By the way, this guitar body, I like it. I like the art. The head looks fucking disgusting. I'm assuming that was a normal Fender head and it was cut down like purposefully, and it looks fucking disgusting, and I hate it. And I don't ever want to see a guitar with this head stock again. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna continue. But yeah, Steve Jones classic. All right, Glenn Branca, a pillar of New York's post-punk no wave movement. I guess they were against the new wave type of music. Glenn Branca committed himself to establishing the guitar, often tuned to his trademark harmonic series and modified to function in different registers and produce varied tonalities, as a symphonic instrument that could be composed for ensembles, sometimes totaling up to 100 players. Jesus. His droning, heavy Symphony No. 1, recorded in 1981, would feature both Thurston Moore, and Lee Ronaldo of Sonic Youth, in the orchestra. Branca would also release Sonic Youth's first album on his Neutral label, demonstrating that he also had a talent for spotting other musical revolutionaries. I've got so many ideas about music that I haven't even begun to work on, he told Esquire in 2016. If I lived to 200, I wouldn't finish my work. Damn, that's crazy. All right. I've never heard of this guy. I'm kind of excited. Lightfield in consonants. Let's hear this. All right. Lightfield in consonants. All right, let's hear what this guy's is. Living to 200 would be so gay. I agree. Yo, we got 11 viewers here. Shout out to all of you watching right now. Anyone that's joined us recently, we're going through Rolling Stone's 250 Guitarists of All Time. And we're only doing 15 at a time per stream, because if I did all of it in one stream, it wouldn't end. But we're doing 15. We're almost done. We're down to our last two guitarists. But at the end of the stream, I'm going to recommend 3 of guitarists that aren't on the list that I think deserve to at least be on the list, or at least in the conversation of being on the list. So next we got Glenn Branca. I don't know why it started. Oh, Jesus. It's 8 minutes, 20 seconds. Okay, well, we're not going to listen to the whole thing, but we'll at least give the first 30 minutes a listen. The first 3 minutes a listen. My bad. we're gonna pause there. All right, give us your thoughts, John.
Uh, I it was good, but I kind of got lost into it because it's just like an instrumental track. So it's just like I kind of just like sort of vibed with it, as dumb as that sounds. Um, honestly, it was nice to listen to, but I'm gonna have to give it like a C maybe. But that's just me.
All right, well, we'll give one more song. Well, we're gonna hear another song from him, and then we'll determine where we put him. I thought it was rather impressive. It was basically like how the article described. Because the thing is, sometimes these articles describe something, and it's not accurate at all. But they were describing that he makes like symphonies for guitars, and that was basically what that was. Toxic Dome made a comment about the violins going crazy, and I don't think they were violins. I think all of that, except the drum and the bass, were guitars, which is kind of insane, especially as it was starting to layer on. I'm kind of curious as to where the song was going to go from there, but like I said earlier, I'm not going to spend like 8 minutes on a song because then for certain guitarists, we would never finish the list, you know. But let's hear Velvets and Pearls by Glenn Branca. This looks metal as fuck. I wonder if this is going to be a heavy song. Unfortunately, I'm going to stop it there. That got so intense. That got so dark and nasty, but like in the best way. I really loved where that went. That was so cool. I don't think there's been a guitarist like this on the list so far. Nerdy John left the call. I don't know if the music terrified him away or if he had to go. But either way, if you don't put him on your, I am gonna put him on S tier. I think that was intense. That was incredible. That was like nothing I heard before. That was amazing. S tier. Okay. So next up. Oh wait, I thought we were almost done. Okay, my bad. We actually have quite a few more to go. Okay. That's fine for me though, because I still got the energy to go. But yeah, I thought we were almost done, but we are not almost done, actually. I thought I miscounted. I don't know how to rank this. I mean, I'm basing it off of, like I said before, it's not just technical ability. It's how innovative are you? Creativity, innovativeness, that's kind of like the same thing. But like how influential you are. Like overall, like how is your rhythm playing? Like stuff like that. And I mean, when it comes to creativity, I mean, like I said, they're nothing like that. Very impressive. I also like how he used, like, there was one guitar that was playing low notes that wasn't the bass. It was like a fuzz guitar that was really low. It was really cool. I really appreciated that. All right, next up we got Elle Kempner. Now this, who is this chick? Elle Kempner. Elle Kempner. Wikipedia. All right, and she launched. All right, she's been doing music for a while. Okay, so she doesn't get kicked off the list. Let's see what she's about. Long before Elle Kempner launched Palehound, an indie powerhouse project that recently opened for Boy Genius. Okay, then as for creativity, I mean, if you feel like he's just A tier, that's fine. I'm putting him in S tier though. An indie powerhouse project that recently opened for Boy Genius. They were just a 7-year-old child learning to play by strumming their dad's guitar with a marker cap. Since then, guitar has been the Boston natives' guiding light, electrifying riffs elevated by Kempner's musical dexterity carry vivacious tracks like The Clutch. Okay, I have to go. Please tell Glenn that I'm a big fan. I will. Like The Clutch, off their recent 4th studio album, Eye on the Bat. But what heightens the 29-year-old's refined skills, oh my gosh, the same age as me, is their versatility. Kempner is equally at home rocking out on their beloved Stratocaster, doing pretty acoustic fingering or swirling arpeggios. All right, by the way, I like this guitar. Let's listen to The Clutch. I'll get an autograph for you, Teddy. The Clutch. I guess that's from Palehound? Is that the band? Yeah. All right, let's listen to The Clutch by Palehound. Oh, she's the singer too. We could just stop. Let me find the song. The Clutch. Okay, cool. We have both songs here already. The Clutch and Independence Day.
I didn't want to see that bloody hand on your stomach that night, and snakehead tunnels out the earth, flares at the light, and I didn't want you to see me naked in that photo where I'm laying down and staring at the sun, staring at the sun. I didn't want to talk shit and find more reasons to keep this up. You're
That was great. That was fantastic, honestly. Oh my god. That was great. I really liked that a lot. Give me a quick second. I'm checking something. I'm terrible when it comes to discovering new music, so this stream is great for me. I'm glad. That makes me glad. Hopefully you find a lot of good stuff that you do enjoy, and maybe some stuff that's outside of the genre that you usually listen to. Well, look who came crawling back to me.
Sorry, I had dinner.
Oh, okay. Abandoning the stream for food? What do you think this is? America? Alright, anyways. But yeah, so I ended up putting the last guy we were listening to up in S tier, mainly for the creativity, and creativity doesn't get you everywhere, right? But like, just the way, like the last song that we were listening to before you left, really made me like feel like it had a really dark atmosphere. That's what made me
No,
put
I
it up
liked
there.
that one. That second one we were listening to.
It was
I
getting
liked that
so
one a
nasty
lot.
too, but I had to stop it because it was already 3 minutes, and I was like, okay, yeah, I gotta stop the song now. It was getting so nasty too. But this girl that we just listened to, we were listening to. I don't know how much of that you heard, or if you heard any of it at all. It was called the Clutch by Palehound. This girl Elle Kempner, who's apparently as old as me. That song was awesome. It had this great riff, boom, boom, dun dun dun. It was a great, fantastic riff, and overall, it was just a great song. I'm already wanting to put her in A tier, maybe S tier, depending on how the next song sounds. Same, although I am usually an ignorant fuck. Wingsky, that's all right. Sometimes I don't hold it against anyone that doesn't have like a wide range of like taste when it comes to music, because that's the majority of people. The majority of people have what they like and they stick with that. And some people end up expanding their taste. Like, I mean, if I compare myself now to when I was in high school, I would never listen to country except for Charlie Daniels Band. I would never listen to like techno or house except for Daft Punk, and I would never listen to dubstep. And there was a bunch of other stuff. Like, I hated modern hip hop, and I still do dislike a lot of modern hip hop, but I'm more open to trying new stuff now. But I mean, there's a difference. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of like, music is my thing at the end of the day, so it makes more sense. Solid A tier. Wasn't that complicated, but she played it in a way that got you freaking hooked. The only range of music I have is video game music. Well, this is great for you, Matra King, because you might be able to hear some new stuff. I wish, no, that's gonna be too much work. Oh, you know what I'll do is, when I do, so I'm planning on editing these in the future, and then uploading them edited down. What I'll do is, like, when I upload those, I'll put links to like each band's like music or guitarist music. That way, if people like it, they can go check it out. And obviously, I won't play the full song, but I'll put like a 15-second insert for the videos. Or probably more like 10-second inserts, but we'll see. Anyways, on to the next song. This is Independence Day from the same band. Immediately, I like it.
We broke up on Independence Day, crying while the next door neighbor's rich. Flashes of color on your face, the bass thumping, the chanting names. Our cat running under the bed with his tail between his legs. Can of soda shaking light corridor. That deer ran straight into your door. Who hit who, I'm still not sure. But we both made sounds I'd never heard us make before. Oh, what if we hadn't been running late? Oh, what if I forgot to hit the brakes? What if that beast had sealed our fate? Dug us both a single grave. Yeah, well, I thought it'd bring us closer. Yeah, I thought it was a sign, but all it did was drive the point home in my body and my mind. That I'm living life like writing my first draft, 'cause there is nothing to it if I can edit the past. And even if I could, it would kill me to look back. No, I don't wanna see the other path. I don't wanna see the other path. I don't wanna see that other path. I don't wanna see that other path. I don't wanna see it. I don't wanna see it. I don't wanna see life like writing my first draft, 'cause there is nothing to it if I can't edit the past. And even if I could, it would kill me to look back. No, I don't wanna see the other path. I don't wanna see the other path. No, I don't wanna see that other path. I don't wanna see that other path. No, I don't wanna see it. I don't wanna see that other path.
All right, what'd you think?
Honestly, S tier. I loved that song.
I really liked it, but I gotta say I'm a little disappointed when that build up part was happening. I just wanted to I wanted to go into like a really fuzz heavy guitar solo. I just wanted some really dirty guitar solo to play. But then
right.
it went back to the
Right,
chorus,
right.
which was fine. But I was like really I was like, okay, we're building up, and then went back to the chorus. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Do I want to put her in S tier? You know what? I'm gonna be nice to her because she's pretty new, and also she's my age. I'm gonna give her S tier. And yeah, what Mantra King was saying about the vocals, I agree. She doesn't have like amazing vocals, but her vocals are very emotive. You can tell that she's very genuine with the way she is singing. Her vocals kind of remind me of I don't know if you guys have heard whenever the White Stripes have Jack White and the drummer singing. I'm forgetting her name. It kind of reminded me of that. Like it's like little ghost, what I'm scared of the most. Like that kind of. It's like it's not amazing singing, but it's like really like kind of sweet. I liked her vocals, and I also really liked the harmony work they were doing with the vocals. But when it comes to guitar, yeah, I'm gonna put her in S tier. Good stuff. Meg.
This is gonna sound
thank you.
weird,
What's weird?
but her have you ever listened to like the ending music of like Adventure Time before? That's what her vocals reminded me of.
Yeah, but a little rougher than that, which in a good way.
Yeah.
I feel like they keep picking one song in the artist's main genre and then their most pop adjacent song, regardless of how well it demonstrates their skills. I kind of feel that. But sometimes they pick songs that are just good examples. Like, for example, for Andy Summers from The Police, they picked two songs. They picked Message in a Bottle, and they picked Every Breath You Take. Now, while Every Breath You Take is obviously The Police's most popular song, everyone's going to know it, it's not a bad example of how good he plays, because that song is hard as hell to play, especially if you have small hands like mine. Very difficult song. However, I picked a different song because I knew a song that was better than that, so he showed his skills. But yeah, I feel like sometimes they pick songs that don't even show off how good of a guitarist they are. But we're gonna continue on. So yeah, we're putting her in S tier. I think that was great. The Come Along With Me song from the end of Adventure Time is a fucking tune, bro. True. Okay, we got Fred Sonic Smith and Wayne Kramer, I believe. Yeah, they're from MC5. Forged in Detroit during the 1960s, the MC5 guitar tandem of Wayne Kramer and Fred Sonic Smith, by the way, love this America flag guitar, worked together like the pistons of a powerful engine, combining Chuck Berry and early Motown influences with a budding interest in free jazz. The pair could kick their band's legendarily high-energy jams deep into space while simultaneously keeping one foot in the groove. If you play with another guitar player long enough, you exhaust everything you know, and then you start playing what you don't know, and you get into something good, Kramer told Premier Guitar in 2018. We just found that we could play syncopated rhythm parts simultaneously, and they would lock in perfectly, or we could solo simultaneously, and they'd still lock in. Kick out the jams. Yeah, that's the song I know from them. Yeah, that's my biggest gripe for this list. It needs to be a song that highlights the guitar. That's what I'm saying, bro. So there's one legendary guitarist named Eddie Dwayne. He's very influential when it comes to like early country stuff. And in the article it says if there was anyone that made everyone know that the main instrument was the guitar and not the saxophone anymore, it was this guy, right? And then they play two songs that are great songs and do show his ability to make a good guitar riff and they are clearly an influence on surf rock, which was another thing that the article said. But the two songs had saxophones playing lead. It was like, wait a minute. You totally defeated your own argument. Why would you do that? Anyways, so Fred Sonic Smith and Wayne Kramer from MC5. Let's listen to Looking at You, I assume, by MC5. But yeah, shout out to Pale Hound. That was some good stuff. Looking at You, MC5.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to more of their stuff. It's a whole band, right?
Yeah, it's a whole band. That album. By the way, that album art was really cool too. I liked it.
Yeah, Hungry Caterpillar type.
Yeah, exactly. All right, here's Looking at You.
When it happened, something snapped inside, made me want to hide. All alone on my own, all alone on my own. I stood up on the stand with my eyes shut tight. Didn't want to see anybody. Feeling happy, having a good time now. Hey, doing
Out of all the songs we've listened to so far, at least the ones I've been here for, that was the one where the guitar was the most pronounced, and honestly, solid A tier so far.
Okay. If you don't mind, John, from now on, like whenever I start a song, could you just mute on your end? That way I don't have to deafen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But only when I start a song. All right. Sorry. So what I was saying was that the song, I think, whatever you just said. Yes. I'll repeat. Shut up, chat. Shut up. Be quiet. All right. No making fun of me. Not allowed in chat. All right. So I loved what the guitar work was doing on that song, especially the part of the solo where he was going up and down against the fretboard, doing the back and forth. It was a great bunch of soloing. I'm tempted to put him in S tier, and I also want to shout out Rolling Stone for not saying "Kick Out the Jams" as an example of their guitar work, because while that song is awesome and I love that song, that is not an example of any amazing guitar work. Anyways, we're gonna listen to "Poison" by MC5.
Station and guide, nature and peace are my shelter and companion. Order is my attitude. Beauty and perfection are my attack.
All right, Nerdy John, thoughts?
I like that one too. It's another high energy song, which I like. Obviously, the chat can tell which songs I usually favor towards.
Yeah.
And again, another song where the guitar is actually heavily featured in it, which is good.
Yeah.
Solid A, B tier so
Yeah.
far.
I'm gonna put them in A tier. I don't think they quite reached the S tier range. But I think A tier is good. A tier is very good. All right. We got I believe 1, 2, 3. We got 4 guitarists left. Will any of them make the god tier, or will this be a godless 15 guitarists? I guess we'll find out. Damn, Sonic died when he was 46. Damn. Rest in peace. Fred Sonic Smith. Yeah, the sad thing is that we're gonna run across a lot of guitarists that unfortunately passed away. Next we have Marv Tarplin. What a name. The playing and composing of Atlanta-born and Detroit-raised Marv Tarplin became key to the success of Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, almost as soon as the soul crooner handpicked him to be the group's guitarist in the 1960s. Tarplin's versatility fits the demand of Motown, from his driving chords on Going to a Go-Go to the sweet 12-string acoustic on You Really Got a Hold of Me. That's an amazing song. His playing around with the chords of Harry Belafonte's Deo, damn, he plays guitar on Deo, led to him writing the core of the Miracles' smash, The Track of My Tears, another great song. He continued to work with Robinson after the Miracles split. The delicate filigrees he added to Robinson's 1979 solo single, Cruisin', gave that track a timeless feeling that helped propel it to Billboard's Hot 100's top 5. All right. Well, I know The Track of My Tears, and I don't know Cruisin', so let's hear both these songs and see where we place this guy. Where we place this... I'm not going to make that joke. All right, anyways. Here we go. Track of My Tears.
People say I'm the life of the party 'cause I tell a joke or two. Although I might be laughing loud and hearty, deep inside I'm blue. So take a good look at my face. You'll see my smile looks sort of place. If you look closer, it's easy to trace the tracks of my tears. I need you, need you. Since you left me, if you see me with another girl, seeming like I'm having fun. Although she may be cute, she's just a substitute, because you're the permanent one. So take a good look at my face. Oh, you'll see my smile. Yeah, look a little bit closer and it's easy. Oh, the tracks of my tears. Oh, I need you, need you. Hey, yeah. I'm masquerading
Uh, I will say at the start the guitar was like it was a nice riff, and it was definitely fitting for the song. The unfortunate thing about songs like this, and it's not the guitar's fault, it's the song's fault, is that once the horns come in, you can't hear anything the guitar is doing pretty much at that point. The guitar is totally drowned out by the horns and the violins and everything. So unfortunately, I'm not going to really say what I'm going to put him as based on that song. If it was just based on that song, I might, based on the little I heard, I might give him benefit of the doubt, put him in B or C. Beautiful song though. It's one of my favorite songs, especially from this era, from this Motown era. I love the song. It's just the guitar was like not prominent enough to give like a fair take on it. What did you think?
No, yeah. Yeah, good song, lacking guitar.
Yeah. But apparently Cruisin' has a very prominent guitar, according to the article. So let's see if that's true. I can't tell what, like, this is a 6-minute song, but this is a 4-minute song. Can't tell which one is which. Let's go based on the official release.
Rock slow.
I'm sorry. I gotta stop it. All right. I'm getting too many warnings.
Oh, dude, I was vibing
I
to
was
that.
super vibing, and also I don't know if you guys were. I don't know how many of you guys are listening with headphones, but on the right ear there was an additional guitar doing some nice stuff. It was really low in the mix, but it really added to the atmosphere. That little solo that he did, super tasteful, awesome, awesome. I'm giving him A tier. I'm gonna bump him up to A tier. Okay.
That's like an S tier for me.
Uh-oh, my stream just got blocked.
No.
It's fine. I'm also streaming on Twitch. All right, I'll wait for people to get in here on Twitch.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh well, it do be like that, you know. I mean, we've had a good run so far. I mean, it's fine as long as we're not playing music. It's not gonna block us out. I'm gonna wait for people to pop in here. You jinxed me, Nexa. You jinxed me. You absolute fool.
It was
But
all
yeah.
your fault.
It's fine. It's fine. We're all good over here. Okay. We just gotta wait. We just gotta not play music for a little bit, and then we can continue on with the stream. But we'll have to be a little bit more careful, unfortunately. Thank you, YouTube. Yeah, thanks a lot, YouTube. All right, really appreciate you.
Thanks, Obama.
Obama, thanks a lot. But yeah, it is what it is. You did jinx it. You did jinx it. What is up? What's up, man? How are you guys doing? Okay, so far, I mean, we've only got after this guy, we only got 3 guitarists left to go through. So we're near the end, anyways. So not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. Let me put this as the pinned tweet so everyone knows. Okay, so I guess we'll continue from here. So I'm gonna put this guy. You know what? I have to go based on the 2 songs I heard, and unfortunately, if both songs were the quality of the second song, I'd easily put him in S tier, right? But I gotta go based on what I heard, and that's only A tier. So it is what it is. Oh, my stream is no longer being blocked due to copyright issues, so I should be back up soon. Oh, my damn it, my mouse died. Where's my work shirt? Damn it, I need a charging cable. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. YouTube
Go check out
silencing
how
black
you're doing today.
musicians. True. So true.
Yeah, they're silencing black musicians,
Yeah,
and
if
they're
anybody
silencing
moved over to
Latinas that listen
Twitch,
to them.
true. If anybody moved over to Twitch, we're back on YouTube. So yeah, if anyone stuck around waiting for me to come back, first of all, I appreciate that. But second of all, if you want to, you guys can hop on over to the Twitch whenever that happens, and we can just continue from there. And then once we're ready to come back to YouTube, we can do that. I know that's a lot of work for you guys, but unfortunately, due to the way copyright works, that is how we have to do this. Wait, I connected.
Also, if you're
Sorry, continue.
new to Mike's Twitch channel, make sure to hit that follow button. This is where Mike streams if his YouTube channel is ever in jeopardy for whatever reason, like
Pretty
last time.
much. Also, once I start doing album reviews again, that is where I'll be doing them, because obviously YouTube doesn't like me playing full songs, and for album reviews, I kind of have to hear the full song.
You see, it's so weird because like I never get my streams never get blocked when I listen to a song at the beginning of my stream.
Well, no, mine don't get blocked like that either. I've been getting warnings for the past like 6 or 7 songs or whatever, but I guess like the more you keep playing copyrighted music, the higher likely they're just gonna straight up block your stream. But it is what it is. But we're back now. It's all good. We're all chill here, okay? So yeah, thank you Muldoon5 for the follow. I appreciate that. Okay, anyways, we're gonna continue with this list. We've got 3 people left, and then I have 3 people to recommend on my own. When it comes to the people I recommend, I actually have a full playlist of the 50 guitarists that I would recommend that are on this list. 2 songs for each of them, Although when I recommend them, I'm only going to play one song for each of them because, I mean, it's already the end of the stream. May as well get it over with. But I will put the link to that playlist in the chat at the end of the stream for anyone that wants to listen to it. So yeah, we gave the guy from The Miracles an A tier because that last song was a banger, and I don't think anyone will deny that. Next guitarist we have here is another African American guitarist. We've got Joseph Spence. Oh, he's not African American. He's from the Bahamas. My bad. In 1958, musicologists Sam Charters and Ann Danberg Charters were traveling in the Bahamas looking for musicians to record when they came across Joseph Spence playing music so rich they assumed from a distance they were listening to two guitarists. He often seemed to be improvising in the bass, the middle strings, and the treble at the same time, Sam noted in the liner notes to Joseph Spence, the complete Folkways recording in 1958. Okay, context, 1958 is the time we're listening to this. Oh shit, we got 5 viewers on Twitch. What's up, guys? What is up? What's up? Okay. Let's see here. Sam noted I already saw that. Would have a huge influence on the folk movement and beyond. The Grateful Dead turned the Spence highlight, We Bid You Goodnight, into a live set closer, and the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds classic, Sloop John B, is indebted to Spence's version of the song. Wow, I did not know that. Oh, he played on Jump in the Line? No way. Wait a minute. Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Who are you?
Brown skin girl. Brown skin. I don't know if that's what played on the Perry Belafonte song or he has his own version. I guess we'll find out. Brown skin girl. Joseph Spence. Here we go. All right, so listen to some Joseph Spence, all right? Here we go. Here.
Brown skin girl, go and mind baby. Mind baby. Mind baby. Mind baby. Skin girl, go and mind baby. Mama gonna be on the ceiling and boat down every go my baby. Go my baby. Yes, and go and my baby. Go my baby. My baby. Brown skin girl, and mine, baby. Papa gonna be on the sailing boat, and if you don't come back, go home and mine, baby. Go mine, baby. Brown skin girl, you go and mine, baby. Mine, baby. Go mine, baby. Skin girl, go and my baby. I'm gonna be on the sailing boat and I need to do the go my baby. Go my baby. Brown skin girl, go and my baby. Go my baby.
All right. Muldoon says, kind of reminds me of Friend of the Devil by the Grateful Dead. Oh my god, I just got blocked again. No.
On YouTube?
Yeah. Right when the song ended, too. That sounds like a Predator different mic right there. Oh, come on, that's not nice.
I not too sure about that one.
All right.
If I'm being honest.
His singing, not S tier. I'll say that. But the guitar work was fantastic. The guitar work was really good. I mean, that was one guitar, so he was doing a lot of work for that. I'd say automatically, B tier. Uh, just from that guitar performance, it was really good. But yeah, if we've got people over here, no, what do you mean it was sweet? Nexajet thinks it was sweet. I mean, it was cute because it's just an old man with his guitar and he's just singing to himself, right? Like he's clearly not taking the singing part seriously.
Just having fun. He's
Yeah,
just having
just having a
fun.
good time. But next up, we got "Jump in the Line," which is a 5-minute song. So we're gonna get started here. So sorry for anyone that didn't move over from YouTube, but the full thing will be available eventually. So it is what it is. Right.
Jump in the line, rock your body on time. Jump in the line, rock your body on time. Jump in the line, rock your body on time.
Thank you, King Fyro, for following.
Jump in the line, rock your body on time. Jump in the line, rock your body on time. Jump in the line, rock your body on time.
All right, we're gonna stop there. I'm gonna give him A tier because honestly, the fact that it's just him and his guitar, I think says is really good. And you also have to keep in mind this is like late 50s guitar work here. I think it's really good.
No, yeah.
Um, it's obviously not the kind of music I would just listen to casually, but like just from like his skill alone, I'd give him A tier.
No, yeah, this is like this is like gives the vibes of you're sitting on the back porch with a friend or a buddy and just jamming out.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibes I got. Back, I got both streams open though. Well, thank you for having both streams open, Toxic. Good to know that I can move over to Prime Video channel when stream ends to watch some Thursday Night Football. Based. Now I want to watch Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is great. Great movie. Can't wait to see the sequel. That'll ruin it. Maybe I'm being too negative. Maybe it'll be good. But yeah, I'll give him 8. You know what? I'm gonna bring him down to B tier, and my reasoning is because even though I really respect his ability to play, other than that, there's not really. I mean, I've never heard the name Joseph Spence. Apparently, he inspired Sloop John B by the Beach Boys and the Grateful Dead's "We Bid You Good Night." But
I'm surprised no one sampled him yet, because I could totally see like his guitar work or like this some of the vocals that he's done. Like I wouldn't be like it seems like perfect like sampling material.
yeah. But for anyone that moved over to Twitch, we're back on YouTube. But if you want to just stay on Twitch, that's totally cool too. I would actually recommend that once we get to this part of the stream where YouTube is starting to crack down on it, I totally recommend being on Twitch. I would only stream this on Twitch, but the fact of the matter is that most of the people that watch me on YouTube, so it's smarter to just dual stream instead. And then if shit like this happens, then tell people to go to Twitch, but keep them both open anyways. All right, next up we've got Molly Tuttle. Even before they started sweeping award ceremonies, California-raised Nashville-based bluegrass innovator Molly Tuttle and her crack band, what the hell, Golden Highway, were writing their name into the history of roots music. Her acoustic flat picking, influenced by everyone from Tony Rice to Joni Mitchell, again, she's great, to Clarence White, again, another great guitarist, is rooted in but not bound by tradition. Earlier this year, she became the first bluegrass act to ever score a Best New Artist Grammy nomination, a sign of the sound's continuing evolution. It's woke tier, which Tuttle has played a large part in. Our generation of bluegrass players are really pushing in some new directions, Tuttle told Rolling Stones in January. I feel lucky to be part of this scene that's breaking down barriers. All right, so let's listen to Take the Journey by Molly Tuttle. Or I guess it would be by her band, Golden Highway. The fuck is bluegrass? Bluegrass is a type of country music. There's a lot of amazing guitar work that comes from that genre, so I'm expecting good things.
Also, bluegrass and jazz were the originators of rock and roll music.
Yeah. Okay, not Honkai Star Rail. I don't know why. That's a thing. Molly Tuttle. Okay, here we go.
Cold, cold nights lead to cold, cold mornings. The road keeps going and it never seems to end. Lonely hearts that cry without warning when the light ain't shining from around the bend. Take the journey, no matter where it starts or where it ends. Take the journey, someday you'll make it back home again. You can try to control the weather, but the rain inside you is still gonna fall. Days of drought will nearly starve you. There's no use hiding, we gotta face it all. Take the journey, no matter where it starts or where it ends. Take the journey, someday you'll make it back home again. Take the journey, no matter where it starts or where it ends. Take the journey, someday you'll make it back home again. Someday you'll make it back home.
All right. Well, what are your thoughts?
I liked it. It had good energy to it. Honestly, I could picture myself listening to that in the car.
I really loved how percussive she was with her playing. It was her guitar was basically like an additional percussion instrument. I really loved the rhythm of it. Strong start, like Mantra King said in chat. Overall, a banger. I really liked that. I'm already ready to give her an A tier, but we gotta listen to this next song. YouTube has blocked me, but I mean that's just gonna keep happening. So next up we've got El Dorado by Molly Tuttle and Golden Highway. Is there only a video? Maybe if I put Golden Highway? Highway. I guess I gotta watch the video, which might get me in more trouble, but it is what it is.
I'm Gold Rush Kate from the Golden State with a nugget around my neck. It keeps the red lights burning bright from here to hell and back. I've dug for silver and for gold from Boulder up to Haynes. When I hit Coloma, boys, I made my final claim. Across the high Sierras in the spring of '48, and every man with a shovel and pan has stumbled through my gates. Behind these doors, whiskey pours and loving flows like wine. Miners boast of mother loads, they'll dig or else die trying. El Dorado, woo-hoo-hoo. They come from far and wide to quell the fever in their souls. It haunts the brain, they've gone insane for the glimmer of the gold. The devil must have struggled here down a one-way path. 'Cause when you hit Coloma, boys, you never make it back. There's Redwood Bill, he can drink his fill, so can John the Rover. Bad Luck Dave is in his grave, his gold dust days are over. They fill their pans with blood and sand, call the God upstairs. But in the golden country, boys, Lord, don't hear your prayers. El Dorado, woo-hoo-hoo. Cross yourself on Hangman's Hill if you run into Reno Maria. When the sky's dark, she can read the stars from Mars to Cassiopeia. She comes around when the sun comes down with fortunes to be told. For a copper penny, she'll tell you plenty, except where to find the gold. Stay away from Snake Old Jake, a fool you with fountain pen. One look in his eyes, you'll be hypnotized. He's got that sleight of hand, sleek and fat like an old tomcat. They say he has 9 lives. Snake Old Jake sure met his fate when they shot him down 10 times. Don't stake the claim with the Dogtown gang or the boys from Rough and Ready. Don't thumb your nose at the Sydney Code, 'cause the hammer comes down heavy on every jack who tries to hack his way to fortune fair. Tends to find he's last in line to be a millionaire. El Dorado, woo-hoo-hoo. El Dorado, city of gold, city of fools.
All right, we're gonna stop there. Yeah, she's going in an S tier. That convinced me. God damn, she's really good. Holy shit. Yeah, I gotta give her S tier. I might. I kind of want to, and I kind of want to give her God tier, but I don't think that's quite warranted. I'm really close to doing it though. Oh, John hopped off. All right, that's cool. We can continue on. I had to stretch a bit. All right. So yeah, S tier is where she's gonna stay for now. I don't think I'm gonna put her in God tier, but strong contender. Strong contender. That was some very impressive guitar work, honestly. Also, she's got a great singing voice. Next up, we've got James Blood Ulmer, and this is our last guitarist for the day from the list. So James Blood Ulmer, first playing soul jazz as the bee-like foil to free jazz icon Ornette Coleman's melodic runs. James Blood Ulmer smashed together generations of blues, funk, give me a second. Sorry. Of blues, funk, and jazz guitar into glistening. Oh, hello. What's up, party? Glistening sheets, skronky riffs, and jittering solos on albums such as Tales of Captain Black and Odyssey. His stinging tone proved a massive influence on the 70s and 80s downtown New York experimental scene, touching everyone from Vernon Reid, who produced Ulmer's excellent 2000s blues records, to noise bands like DNA and Mars. As Reid himself put it, James Blood Ulmer is fully aware, theoretically and idiomatically. He's just never been constrained by those concerns. He is a rock. He is unapologetically himself. He is the blues itself, not its rules. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, at this point, like, you just gotta watch over here on Twitch. Even though we're back on YouTube now, just keep watching on Twitch, honestly. I'm gonna keep streaming on YouTube because, as it turns out, when you finish the VOD, it actually doesn't block out the parts on the VOD. So that actually means I don't have to record it at the same time. It's perfectly available for me to pull for when I edit these and re-release them. So let's listen to James Blood Ulmer. Theme from Captain Black is the song. Theme from Captain Black. I think it's this. Ornette Coleman is what it said. All right. That song was unhinged. It was crazy. It was out of control. And I liked it. The guitar was perfectly doing what it needed to do, not going anywhere that it didn't need to do. I really liked this. I really liked it. Now we've got Timeless. Let's see how timeless the song truly is. It's from 1981, apparently. Let's hear it. All right, we're going to stop there. Honestly, I'm going to give this guy S tier. He, when it comes to like experimental guitar playing, I think that's some of the best stuff we've heard. It was so wild, so out of control. I can't even describe what I heard. All I know is that I really liked it. And he's going an S tier, all right? So, no gods today. We had no guitar gods today. But we had a handful of S tiers. YouTube is sucking balls while Twitch is dragging balls across my face. This lag is awful. Oh god. I'm sorry to hear that, sir. But now we get to the part where I recommend some guitarists of my own. Okay? So, I'm going to recommend to you guys 3 guitarists that are not on this list, but I think should at least be considered. Okay? So, first up, we got Ace Frehley. I think that's how you say his name. Ace Frehley, who is from a band that you guys should know called Kiss. I think he's a very good guitarist, and I'm going to play a song for you that I think will fairly represent that. So I'm gonna play it from Spotify. We've got first thing I'm gonna play for you guys is Love Gun.